Please be signatures today. Jason, okay, here we go. Hollywood. And
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 2021 Elmhurst University Undergraduate Commencement. My name is Mark Molina, and I serve as the Executive Director of Public Safety and Emergency Management here at the university. I want to share a few announcements with you if I can, just to make sure that everyone continues to have a great and special day. First of all, the procession will proceed from the north side of the mall here, down the path, into this seating area. We ask that everyone begin moving to your seats now as we prepare for their entrance. During the processional, we ask that everyone continue to wear their masks and remain seated. This will ensure that nobody has an obstructed view. No one will be allowed to approach the stage for photographs, but we will have a professional photographer that will be here taking photographs available for purchase after the event. At the end of the ceremony, they will exit out of the south tent here, and they will meet you in Kranz Forum, which is located in the area behind the building behind me now. Please meet your graduates there. As a reminder, we have public restrooms available for you in a couple locations. to the north side of the Frick Center right behind me, and over in the parking lot just between those buildings on the north side. Please feel free to use the entrance over here on the north side of the tent to access those restrooms. In the event of a weather-related emergency, or if you have a personal emergency, please contact the nearest staff member or attend to the public safety staff nearby so that they can direct you with what you should be doing. With that, I want to thank you for your attendance today. I want to congratulate you, the family and friends of the graduates, but most of all, the graduates. The ceremony will begin now. Thank you.
may be seated. Good morning. My name is Dean Pribino, and I'm Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of the Faculty. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Troy Van Aken, the 14th President of Elmhurst University.
That has a nice ring to it, right? Elmhurst University. And it's fitting that this is the first series of commencements. Yeah, we can give that a round of applause. It's fitting that Dr. Pribenow was able to be the first that you heard utter it this morning, because he, an academic task force, a group of people, you see facilities people, Chartwells, we've got an amazing orchestra here. A lot of individuals did a lot of work to make today possible. And we know that with the vaccines that COVID seems to be dissipating, or at least reducing in the United States right now and in the Chicagoland area. But candidly, over the previous 2 months, which it took a couple months to prepare for this, there was a lot of planning that went underway, and I'd like to just recognize them with a round of applause. Anybody who had some involvement in that. And to all of you, welcome to Elmhurst University's 150th Commencement celebration. We've been called together to honor an important achievement in the life of each new graduate of our university and to celebrate our life together as an academic community. And so I declare, in the words with which we open each academic convocation, the company of scholars is assembled. Let the ceremonies begin. We are pleased to have with us today the Reverend Dr. Kevin Gregory, who will lead us in the invocation. Reverend Gregory is the senior pastor of St. John's United Church of Christ in Manchester, Missouri. He is originally from the Chicagoland area and is a 1994 graduate of Elmhurst, where he met his wife, Laura, who is a graduate of the class of 1996. Reverend Gregory received his Master of Divinity degree from Eden Theological Seminary and his Doctor of Ministry degree from Chicago Theological Seminary. In addition to church, he serves different committees of the Missouri Mid-South Conference, as well as a board of directors member to several agencies in the St. Louis area. Reverend and Mrs. Gregory are the proud parents of 4 children, one of whom, Grace Gregory, is a member of the Elmhurst graduating class this year. Welcome, Reverend Gregory.
Let us join together in prayer. O loving Creator, we praise you for the pomp and circumstance on this glorious occasion, the 150th commencement of Elmhurst University. Thank you for this moment to pause and celebrate the accomplishments of these students. On this joyous day, we take time to cherish the unique path that has brought them here this morning, as well as rejoice in the exciting prospects which lie ahead. O gracious God, we are grateful for the knowledge, the growth, the amazing experiences granted to these men and women. We appreciate the faculty, the staff, the friends, the acquaintances, the families who have sustained them over the years. We remember the joys and sorrows that have formed and shaped them, but we trust that these gifts and graces will strengthen and encourage them for the future. O Holy One, as we join in honor and thanksgiving, we ask that you surround these men and women with your promise for the goodness and fullness that you intend. Bless them with wisdom and inspiration and passion as they embark on a new journey. And now we unite our hearts and lives in this wonderful and sacred ceremony. May today be a treasured memory that lifts us up and lights our way toward a hopeful tomorrow. With gratitude for your presence and purpose, we continue with this celebratory commencement. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Gregory. Greetings to the classes of 2021 and the class of 2020, families, honored guests, faculty, and other members of the Elmhurst University community. Welcome to your richly deserved Elmhurst University Commencement Day, and for some of you, it's a year delayed. It's been a challenging year for us as individuals and as a community, but thanks in large part to the hard work, dedication, and resilience that we demonstrated on this campus, we are able to come together today. It's my privilege to be with you on this most important and historic days in your life. We are here to award degrees to the classes of both 2021 and 2020. And today also marks the start of our sesquicentennial year celebrations. In the coming months, Elmhurst University will host a number of events, activities, and projects that will commemorate the founding of this educational institution 150 years ago and our remarkable journey since then. It is especially fitting that I announce the start of our sesquicentennial year here with all of you. As you are members of the classes of 2020 and 2021, you represent the last students to graduate from Elmhurst College and the first to graduate from Elmhurst University. We've been through so much together, especially this past year. Always remember, you are a historic group in a historic time. On behalf of our entire university community, I officially congratulate you today for completing the rigorous academic requirements of that our faculty have established. We're so proud of you. So as you walk across the stage, remember what you've accomplished. The fact that you're here shows that you have the ability to do great things and the potential to do even more after you leave Elmhurst and begin to forge your own path in the world. We saw that potential in you starting on your first day and welcomed you to campus to begin your Elmhurst journey. I hope you remember with fondness those first days as an Elmhurst student. Most of you took a first-year seminar and began to get to know our faculty and staff. For many of you, you became mentors and allies that you've kept to this day. You've also made friends who have been there to support you, as has your family. They've all been an integral part of your journey, and I'm glad they're able to join us today, whether in person or via the live stream. So let's celebrate your success, but let's also give all those individuals, graduates in your network that helped you get to this point a round of applause, including your family and friends that are here. Speaking of thanks, I'd like to give a sincere thanks to our faculty. They're committed to helping you and other students grow as thinkers, as leaders, and as compassionate members of society, something we need more of in the world today. So please join me in thanking your faculty. An important part of our role here has been to create an environment where you were able to do more, to try more, to improve and succeed. This past year, we were especially challenged to do that, but you responded with strength and grace. Due to the global pandemic, you adapted to remote learning and looked out for each other. And your commitment to follow the health and safety rules, getting tested and now vaccinated, has been key to helping keep our community safe. Despite the challenges, our students achieved remarkable things while also contributing to the greater good. This spring, our nursing students joined the front lines in fighting the pandemic, giving tens of thousands of vaccinations. Other students won impressive fellowships and awards, including Fulbright and Newman recognition. Several presented research at virtual conferences or saw their work published in academic journals. Our athletic teams excelled on the field despite a restrictive schedule, and our musicians, dancers, and actors found innovative ways to rehearse and perform. You also helped bring the campus together during the Actions Speak Louder Than Words campaign this past fall. As we continue our work in building a more diverse, equitable, and inclusive community, I thank you for joining us as we took meaningful steps forward. It's in keeping with our values to promote a culture of engagement, connectedness, and belonging. It's a culture that starts when you're a student and it extends into the world beyond. So while today marks an end to one significant phase of your life's journey, that of your career as undergraduate students, today is even more about what you will undertake next, whether it's a career graduate school or a completely different adventure. It's also about the next part of your Elmhurst journey, becoming an alumni of this great institution. Because remember, no matter what your future brings, you'll always belong to a network of nearly 40,000 proud Elmhurst University graduates. Every one of them was where you are today, about to leave one phase of their life and embark on the next. They left here more knowledgeable, more mature, maybe ready for careers and for life, and that's when they arrived. As alumni, I hope you'll maintain your connections to us. Let us be a support of information, support, and friendship for you. And please consider how you might one day share the wealth of your experience with a future generation of Elmhurst College students. Meanwhile, come back over the summer and again this fall and help us celebrate the sesquicentennial anniversary. We are planning a number of truly special events, including an exciting homecoming weekend in September. On December 6th, a Founders Day celebration that will feature a reenactment of the day in 1871 when Reverend Carl Kranz and 14 schoolboys stepped off a train at the Elmhurst stop and established a school that 150 years later would become your alma mater, Elmhurst University. Like them, you're full of promise, and we can't wait to see what you'll do next. As for today, just enjoy every minute. A hearty congratulations to you, the Elmhurst University classes of 2021 and 2020. I now welcome Dr. Dean Pribenow, Vice President for Academic Affairs, back to the podium.
I have the great pleasure of introducing today's commencement speaker, Director of Jazz Studies, Doug Beach. Doug has taught at Elmhurst University since 1978. That's 43 years if you're counting, serving as director of the acclaimed Elmhurst University Jazz Band, and he's also a recipient of the university's highest teaching honor, the President's Award for Excellence in Teaching. Doug has been the catalyst for the exceptional growth of the Jazz Studies program, a program he designed and created to offer aspiring young musicians the opportunity to hone their craft. He is a well-known publisher and composer, and his company, Doug Beach Music, is one of the world's leading publishers of educational jazz music. He has won 17 consecutive awards for composition from the American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers, and in 1996, received a Grammy Award for his work with the Count Basie Orchestra and New York Voices. Doug has built a great musical and personal legacy that will live forever through his teaching, his students, and the countless generations yet to come who will have been positively influenced by what he has done here. Please join me in welcoming Director of Jazz Studies and Teacher Extraordinaire, Doug Beach, today's commencement speaker.
Thank you, Dean, and greetings to the class of 2021, the class of 2020, families, honored guests, faculty, and other members of the Elmhurst University community. It's my honor to have a few moments to talk to you on this most important occasion. The thoughts that I have chosen to share with you have all been presented to me by people who were influential in my life. My career has afforded me the good fortune to meet many people inside and outside of the music world. Some of these people were my heroes growing up. Many have become good friends and have made lasting impressions on me. I would now like to share and pass on some of their thoughts to you with the hope that they will be inspiring to you as well. Now that your Elmhurst University undergraduate career has come to a close, the classes are over and your time with your professors has ended. But remember, you're always a student, a lifelong student. The learning never stops. You must always keep your ears, your eyes, and your heart open. Never think you know everything. Remain humble, keep your ego in check. Musicians tend to refer to a person who has their act together as being hip. Regarding the concept of being hip, I'd like to bring to your attention some words of wisdom from the great jazz trumpeter Clark Terry. It's good to be hip, but don't be too hip, because two hips make an ass. Rehearse very hard so that your performance sounds very easy. While this is a reference to the world of music, you can apply it to any aspect of life. Prepare yourself to be completely at ease for whatever you might do in life, and strive to make it look easy even when it is not. That thought leads to point number 3, which is at some point in your life, a door of opportunity will open for each of you. When that door opens, be prepared to go through it and seize the opportunity that lies on the other side. Make the most of it, because that door will almost certainly lead to the opening of other doors in the future. Be an instigator. The person who works hard, pursues opportunity, and attempts many things is much more likely to have a lucky break than the person who hesitates. To know and not to do is not yet to know. Once again, to know and not to do is not yet to know. The person who hesitates does not do, and thus does not know. See things better than they are. Going along with that, see things not just as they are now, but how they could be. As an instigator, use your vision to make whatever it is you might be involved in better, and always dream big. Good is the enemy of great. Never accept the term good enough. Understand the value of honest pride and relentless discipline. To accept less than the best you have to offer is to be a thief. You rob not only from your own potential, but also from those whose destiny is relying on your best. Take care of this place, whatever this place happens to be. Do your part to make the world a better place and strive to work well with others. In a musical sense, the Elmhurst University Jazz Band has to have all 19 members working together and listening to each other to play well as an ensemble. The better the individuals work together, the better the band will be. It's a team effort, and we're all playing on the same team. It's pretty clear to me that if the United States Congress were a big band, they wouldn't be very good. As your life unfolds, thank you. As your life unfolds, your successes will take you higher up the ladder in your chosen field. Please remember that when you do get to the top, make sure you send the elevator back down for someone else. There will always be someone that can use the lift, and they'll be grateful for your guidance and mentoring. And lastly, I would like to leave you with the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson. As you leave Elmhurst University and venture out into the world at large, try to remember these words of guidance. The world is a store, and you can have anything you can reach on the shelves. There isn't a thing in the shop that hasn't got a price on it, and whatever you take, you've got to pay the price. I wish you all happy shopping in the World Store, the very best of luck, and heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates and their families. Thank you.
Can I get something written for me that, when I come up? That was really nice. So. Thank you, Doug, for sharing your wisdom. It was wonderful. It is now my distinct honor to present the 2020 and 2021 candidates for undergraduate degrees and certificates. Now, graduates, I know we've taught you to be leaders, but we're going to ask you one last time to be followers. Your marshals will be guiding you to the platform. Will the marshals now please ready the procession of the graduates to the platform to receive their diplomas? I have a little bit of guidance here I'd like to share. President Van Aken, who is fully vaccinated, will not be wearing a mask during this portion of the ceremony. Graduates, once you reach the platform, you are able, but not required, to remove your mask for pictures with the president as he hands you your diploma cover, as well as the individual picture taken upon leaving the platform. If you would prefer for President Van Aken to wear his mask when you receive your diploma, simply point to your mask as you approach. Also, since we aren't shaking hands yet, the president is willing to elbow bump with students. Graduates, as you approach the president, if you prefer not to elbow bump after you receive your diploma cover, simply signal by putting your folding your arms across your chest. And then remember, please, that as you return to your seat after your individual picture at the base of the platform, you will need to put your mask back on. And now, I present Professor Chris Travis, Professor of World Languages, Literatures, and Cultures, who will call the roll of the graduates. Please hold your applause until after the last name is read.
Here you go, Dean. As you walk across, I'm fully vaccinated as well. First name, Christine Ninan. Madeline Nicole Ackerman. Tasha Linnea S. Aguilera. Guadalupe Aguillón. And we're ready for the next slide. Hafsa Ali. Luke Pilwar Al-Sakira. Afaf Fatima Amatullah. Candace L. Emilio. Heather Marie Anderson. Elizabeth Asa. Laura Joana Ayala. Irais Baena. Gabriela C. Bandera. Sarah Ann Barcelo. Elizabeth A. Bauer. Alan J. Batek. Christine M. Bell. Hannah Lorraine Bestuina. Rebecca Christine Blazek. Yirida Ida Arroja. Elizabeth D. Bockelman. Keith D. Bondi. Jared Brown. Kayla Bradley. Paige A. Brock. Hannah Rose Brummer. Clarissa Bueno. Kirk A. Berger. Kayla Marie Bushney. Bridget A. Byrne. Michelle Cabanas. Jacob Booton. Kevin J. Cagney. Georgia Kit Calawerts. Robin N. Campos. Isela Cano. Mireya Isabel Cano. Jasmine Cano. Rocco Carbonara. Rachel Elizabeth Cartolano. Samantha J. Caruso. Jasmine Castañeda. Kyle Castro. Nicole F. Chariel. Sydney A. Chen. Matthew G. Cloud. Marissa Despina Colantuano. Mia Connery. Luke Michael Kuhn. Emma L. Coram. Andrew Joseph Kripe. Emily C. Curry. Michael Crisantos. Colin Matthew Crowell. Kalana Marie Crowley. Regina May Tolentino Cruz. Radoslaw Czech. Francesca Patricia Damagella. Kenneth Ryan Dantes. Sidonia Danielle Davis. Madison Degnan. Chester Daniel Santiago de los Santos. Charles James Demeny. Melissa R. Dietz. William Rudolph DeCower. Dominica De Vietro. Megan June Dorn. Jeremy F. DeMonte. Alex Dortenzio. Megan E. DeFore. Gerda Derzeit. Annetta Draws. Kayla Elaine Dunley. Lauren Nicole Engert. Ismael Jonathan Escalante. Daisy Estrada. Esmeralda Estrada. Jessica Maria Fedorowicz. Angela J. Ferreri. Nathaniel R. Field. Natalie M. Felis. Maria Flores. Kylie E. Fox. Amanda Gwen Fries. Peyton Rose Froats. Lauren C. Fuller. Ty Gregory Funderburk. Valeria Flores. Joshua L. Gablin. Elizabeth L. Gabrek. Alexis Marie Gon Lopez. Genesis Garcia Garcia Pena. Jenna Elise Garcia. Jenna N. Gatsis. Kirsten A. Jambala. Hunter Lane Gibson. Rachel M. Gibson. Alexis Gerard. Allison Morgan Gonzalez. Courtney R. Green. Grace Emily Gregory. Arzu Eileen Gurgiolo. Emily Rose Hanna. Jerome B. Hannigan. Kyle S. Hildebrand. Kevin A. Holt. Effie Marie Horwitz. Tracy Stephanie Ibbeling. Anthony A. Izzo. Brooke Elizabeth Janashek. Jacqueline N. Jaros. Kaylee Marie Johnson. Marissa Nicole Carpus. Michael Asher Kikoan. Michael J. Kowalczyk. Robert John Kristen. John David Hoheisel. Brianna Stasia Janzi. Sadira R. Jefferson. Taylor Elizabeth Camp. Maria Belen Kennedy. Matthew D. Keene. Elizabeth Joy Colell. Margaret R. Kreminski. Kayla Renee Kurtzwell. Selena A. Lara. Kylie Lauren Larson. Nicholas Gregory Lazara. Sarah Lynn Lehman. Logan Nicholas Lenart. Vanessa A. Leon. Jacob Leonard. Nicholas Robert Lesage. Juliana Grace Leone. Nathan Carlos Ludena. Carolina Andrea Lopez. Luke Lustig. Dominica H. Mack. Arturo Magallanes. Noor S. Maghrebi. Stephanie D. Martinez. Stephanie Ann Mausieri. Kira Lee McGee. Sylvia Mishkowski. Joseph C. Marshall. Juan Carlos Mora. Melissa Ann Morrissey. Rebecca Brittany Munoz. Erica Darlene Nava. Emma Marie Nelson. Christina Neenan. Ivanka Magdalena Northrup. Arlette Nunez Flores. Thomas C. Nailey. Helena Obretkovich. Amanda Nicole O'Brien. Adam J. Obrzut. Catherine May O'Connor. Maria Olrogi. Shirai Giselle Orozco. Alexandra Marie Overland. Nicole M. Paglia. Alicia L. Palacios. Dhruvi Hasmukh Patel. Channing D. Payne Nissar. Samuel Robert Payne. Jolene Amber Peck. Jenna M. Peterson. Lauren Rose Pellegrino. Gabrielle Marie Pepping. Amanda Marie Perry. Lindsay Pina Garcia. Lauren Michelle Polakowski. Christina K. Polovich. Louis R. Poor. Melina Proden. Nicholas Joseph Pulio. Greta Quano. Michaela L. Radomski. Michael Richards. Daryl B. Ramsey. Pranav V. Ramakrishnan. Denise Ramirez Aguilar. Samuel Eli Rivera. Maria Rosa Romero Luther. Michael Edward Rollo. Colin S. Rosado. Emily Rivera. Gina Danielle Robertelli. Lisette Robles. Alexis G. Rodriguez. Ana Maria Romo. Carter Rosenthal. Carla R. Ruiz. Laura Joellen Rusk. Raymond Liam Ryan. Michalina Rybinska. Eric Scott Reimer. Nij Simone Salter. Jasmine Salvador Diaz. Karen Elizabeth Sanello. Karina Saucedo. Lauren Sauer. Matthew Gerald Shaper. Courtney P. Schutz. David R. Schillmiller. Kayla A. Shukas. Leah Marie Schultz. Lydia Carmichael Schultz. Alex Ann Schwartz. Grace Nicole Sagowski. True Olivia Seal. Tessa Suzanne Solenton. Sam M. Sepke. Rachel Caitlin Sherman. Samantha Sliwa. Michelle Rebecca Spencer. Jordan Michael Slonky. Andrew T. Steininger. Luke T. Stillwell. Michael J. Striska. Chloe Elizabeth Struck. Nathaniel Shapiro. Adam Gregory Seeler. Jennifer A. Sanchez. Elizabeth Siegler. Corinne Lee Smith. Monica Soberi. Angelia Marie Sanchez. Angelia. Hannah C. Sprandel. Rachel M. Stembridge. Emily Alejandra Soriano. Brienne Nicole Swanson. Reese Elizabeth Sweeney. Victoria Shimekowska. Sarah G. Tenuta. Angelina Therese Takopoulos. Alexandria M. Toy. William Taylor. Jason Thomas. Allison K. Toms. Nia Ariana Bahia. Viviana Vergara. Michael Vrablik. Christina Jane Teese. Allison M. Tomasi. Ilse Priscilla Torres. Luz Clara Trejo Camarillo. Eileen Trujillo. Jared Thorns. Kiala Renee Valencia. Lauren N. Vana. Kenneth Esai Vélez. Kayla Michelle Villarreal. Nicholas Lee Vitosh. Nicholas Patrick Walls. Robert John Walsh. Catherine Jane Wengler. Jennifer Marie Warja. Asiya bint Wasif. Joshua C. Watson. Kelly M. Wayrich. Brittany M. Wygum. Sarah A. White. Jenna Nicole Winarshik. Marissa C. Wojciechik. Caitlin Lee Woltz. Marcel A. Wojcik. Grace Nicole Woods. Rebecca Lynn Weiland. Shondell Edward Young. Emily Marie Zachman. Julia Zabitskowska. Kelsey Shanette Jolko. Lots of Z's. Bailey Rain Zolmirski. Rai Pasya Panganiban.
Will the candidates for undergraduate degrees and certificates please stand if able? President Van Aken, I present these candidates for the certificate or degree as indicated on their diplomas.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Elmhurst University, I confer upon you the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, and the Elmhurst Learning and Success Academy certificate that the faculty has recommended for you, with all the privileges and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. In keeping with the traditions of this ceremony, you may now move your tassels to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated. 50 years from now, and I know that seems like a long time, but you're going to hear from some people who would say it's not such a long time. 50 years from now, one of you will be asked to come back to shake the hands of members of the class of 2070 or 2071. Today, you will all be welcomed into the distinguished company of Elmhurst University graduates by two members of the 50-year class of 1971, Dr. Rosie P. Davis and Reverend Bob Ullman.
Congratulations, class of 2021, from the class of 1971, 50 years ago. I even understand you may have some members of the class of 2020. Wish you congratulations as well. I am just delighted that you're here on such a momentous occasion. I remember how wonderful I felt and grateful, glad to be finished when I did that 50 years ago. I didn't know exactly what I would be doing. I just knew I wanted a job. Some of you may know what you want to do, and that is wonderful. I can guarantee you that 50 years later, you will have done way more things than you think that you will do today. I'm the daughter of a garbage man who went to Elmhurst with no money, pretty broke. But I went on to become president of the American Psychological Association, a vice president at a university, and now it is my honor and privilege to serve on the Board of Trustees for Elmhurst University. I know you will do far greater things than I ever dreamed of doing. I'm just excited for you. I know your president is excited for you, Dr. Van Aken, just like mine, Dr. Kleckner was when I graduated. I am so proud of you. Congratulations.
Hello. It's hard for me to believe that 50 years ago this month, I walked across the stage of Elmhurst College to receive my diploma as a member of the 100th anniversary graduating class of Elmhurst College. This year, you'll be walking across that same stage to receive your diploma as a member of the graduating class in the 150th year of the founding of now Elmhurst University. It's been a tradition at Elmhurst to have a member of the 50-year class stand on the stage to greet you, to offer our congratulations and best wishes to you with a handshake. In this year of responsible social distancing, I'm coming to you virtually, so I can't physically offer you my hand in welcome and friendship, but I will offer the traditional greeting we've learned to use this year: congratulations and best wishes. This year, more than ever, we have the words of our sixth president, H. Richard Niebuhr, that are on the front of the Frick Center to remind us where we go in the next 50 years. The most urgent need of this generation is warmth and light, the light of knowledge and the warmth of high idealism. I hope you are carrying both light and warmth with you as you graduate today, and I offer you the best wishes of all the alumni, thousands of alumni across the world that you are now joining the ranks of as a graduate of Elmhurst University. Congratulations and best wishes.
We're getting close. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the faculty of Elmhurst University, I speak to you graduates one last time as you join the ranks of alumni and alumna of the university. The founders who built and nourished Elmhurst University, the thousands of students who have walked this campus over the years, and all of those who have contributed to your education are speaking to you as well. I charge you, as you begin your lives as alumni and alumna of Elmhurst University, to remember you will always be part of this community, to live fully and well, and to continue to reach your full potential. Go forth and enrich the world. Best wishes, Elmhurst University, class of 2020 and 2021. Elmhurst is governed by an independent group of trustees who look after the long-term welfare of the institution. As chair, alumnus Ed Momkus is here to bring us greetings from the Board of Trustees.
So I have to say, as I was sitting up here, I was really amazed at how orderly and quiet you all were, but then it struck me that probably none of you took a class that started before 10:30, so you're still half asleep. So congratulations, graduates. I'm here to offer congratulations from the board. The trustees are very proud of all of your accomplishments. And this is especially true given the challenges we've had this last year. We've all learned a lot about adapting and being flexible, as well as supporting each other. I've been very impressed with how all of you took masking and social distancing seriously and kept the campus community safe. But in addition to congratulations, I'm also here to remind you that you had a lot of help getting here, help that is often taken for granted. First, as President Van Aken stated earlier, there are family and friends that supported you on this journey, both financially and emotionally. And there have been professors and coaches who work with you on a daily basis and transferred their expert knowledge to you. But also remember, there are many members of the college's staff that smoothed your way. The technology support team that made sure that the college's resources were available to you during the pandemic. The librarians who assisted with research, and the staff who made sure that sidewalks and parking lots were shoveled in the winter so that our in-person classes could actually continue. And finally, there are two additional groups of people in the background that provide essential support to this institution: alumni and trustees. I want to personally thank the trustees who put in overtime to help the university weather the numerous challenges posed by the pandemic over the last 18 months. And last, but certainly not least, there are many Elmhurst College alumni who donated time and money to support you, even if you weren't aware of it. They acted as mentors, arranged internships, and they paid it forward to make sure that others could get the benefit of an education at Elmhurst. I urge you to think about becoming one of those alumni and helping future students accomplish the things you've achieved. Come back and be one of those active alumni. Let us know where you are. Tell us about your new job. Come see us here on campus or at an alumni event, and please support the university that supported you. So again, congratulations from the board and the best of luck in all your endeavors. I now invite to the podium graduating students Elizabeth Bauer, Matt Cloud, Kylie Fox, and Shondell Young to lead us in singing the Alma Mater as found in your programs.
All right, I put my hat back on because in a moment our ceremony will conclude. You may be seated. But in order to keep everyone safe, we will process out of the south side of the tent, led by myself and the platform party, followed by our faculty, then students, and then guests. Please follow the paved walkway around to the front of the Frick Center to meet your student and maybe grab a photo under the gates of knowledge. We hope to clear the tent quickly in order to give our volunteers time to prepare for the next group of graduates and their guests. To lead us in the benediction, I call on Reverend H. Scott Matheny, chaplain of the university.
Graduates, you all came here with dreams, many dreams. And in those dreams, you found yourself. And now we send you out into the world with God's blessings because there are dreams always ahead of you. And may you then realize those dreams in your lifetime because we have hosted folks here that talked about dreams all along, including Dr. King in our chapel. And you should know that as we send you forth, that the dreams that God has put within each of you are now yours to realize. May they be found in your lifetime, that you may come back and tell us your dreams. And so then go forth into the world and offer that which you have found here, with degrees in hand, ready to walk into a world that needs what you have, what Elmhurst has given you: strength, grace, justice, hope, and love. And go into the world and offer that now with hope, with blessings and joy. Amen.
30 years back here as Reverend Morgan King. So he was Reverend Ken. Okay? I don't know if I've been there or not yet. But what? Okay? Go down to the